For this demonstration, I'm going to show how a sales rep can utilize Salesforce to plan out a customer visit and record a meeting. First thing I'm going to do is, after I've signed into Salesforce, is I'm going to go to the Accounts tab and click on it. The Accounts tab will then show me all the accounts that I have visibility to. In this case, the dental association I want to visit is United Partners. So to view the details of this account, I'm simply just going to click on the name United Partners Dental Association. And this will then take me to the detail page for that dental practice. On the detail page, I'm able to see all the details around United Partners Dental Association. At the top here, by hovering over the contacts, I'm able to see the list of contacts that we know at this particular dental practice. If I hover over the meetings, I can see any meetings that have occurred, as well as any open activities that we may have, and any interactions or activity history that we've done. In addition, I can also track what dentists are associated to this particular dental practice, as well as any selling opportunities or any grievances they may have. So prior to going on my call, I can get a full 360-degree view of this practice. Now as I scroll down, what I'm able to see is some information regarding our customer activity strategy. So in this case, I can see that I'm doing very well in terms of having actual meetings with the particular customer, but in this case, the actual calls I've made are below what my quota would be. As I scroll through, I can see on a Google map the actual location of the dental practice. And I can also see just a brief snapshot of what account activity has occurred, what user has the most closed activities, and what the most recent activity is. In this particular case, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go and record the fact that I had a meeting with this particular account. So what I'm going to do is click on New Meeting right here. This is going to bring me into a screen where I can actually record the details of the meeting. So from the New Meeting screen, what I'm able to do is put in the date that the meeting occurred. I can even indicate what type of meeting that we had, whether it's a presentation, a visit, prospecting. In this case, I'll select Visit, and I can put in the duration in minutes. At this point, I have my meeting information set up. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually click on the Add Invitees to get a list of which contacts I spoke to when I did my visit. Here I can see a list of all the contacts that are associated with the United Partners Dental Association. So during the meeting, I spoke with these three particular people. So I'm going to click on Add Invitees and add them as attendees to the meeting. And I'm going to close out. And when I refresh my screen, what I'm going to see is that the attendees have been added to this meeting detail. If I need to associate any other activities to the meeting, such as a follow-up, I can do that by clicking on the new task and creating a new task. I can also schedule a follow-up meeting by clicking on New Event. In addition, I can also add additional attendees if I want, either through the New Attendee button here, or by clicking on Add Invitees again. So this was a very simple demo to show you how, going right from the United Partners detail page, I'm able to create a meeting and associate members from United Partners to that meeting in a matter of minutes. Now, when I click back on United Partners, this new meeting detail information will be associated to the record for others to see. Here back at the account detail page, if I glance over meetings, I can see that my new meeting has been added to the list. So this means that any type of reporting or any else who has visibility into this account can see the details around this. This is just one of the many features that Salesforce enables that could be unique to Highmark Dental as it moves forward with its Salesforce product evaluation. Thank you.